Hello, welcome to the podcast. Today we got Jonny, Clarence, and Michael here with me. I'm Antonio, your host. I guess co-host, right? Fucking Johnny's not gonna say anything.
I think we should call this the Christmas special.
Why should we call it that?
Okay, we can call it the Christmas
Because it's
special.
Christmas.
I thought
it's
it
not
would be our
Christmas
first
yet.
one.
It's almost Christmas.
It's gonna come out after Christmas, so...
It'll be the Christmas special.
I'm not gonna edit
I'm
this
doubtful this will come out.
Well, I'm doubtful it'll
Personally.
come out by Christmas, but
Personally.
Okay, this is coming out.
This is coming out?
I'm not gonna edit this one as much, because fuck that.
I think you
The
should
only
just...
reason I keep on editing the other one is because I'm already too deep into it.
Alright, that's fine.
Well,
And I just want to
weird,
finish
we
the
just stopped
project.
editing it.
Yeah, it's just
Right.
like the first half sounds pretty good, and then all of a sudden you hear everything. No, I can't do that. So
But yeah,
this one is just gonna be more unadulterated stream of consciousness.
Because that's what we need.
That's
That's definitely what this has been missing. It's been too adulterated prior to this.
wait, too unadulterated, right? No, wait,
No.
too adulterated.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay.
Alright, just to give you guys a warning, Clarence is sick, so he's gonna be coughing up a storm
Yeah,
sometimes.
it might make you sick through the microphone.
Yeah.
So
It might make me sick.
So cover your mouth.
Like sitting
across the desk,
across
It's
the
a-
table,
the table.
the round table. All right. So
Have you guys had your flu shots yet? You haven't.
I have not.
So that's why you got sick.
Possibly.
Possibly. Very likely.
Very likely, yes.
This is modern science. Did you guys get your flu shot yet?
no, but I'm built like a
Wow. Dude.
like a tank.
Like a
Just
mushroom.
smart to find out how to offer the flu shot.
I
Is it sold in stores like that? I didn't realize.
no.
Yeah,
He
some
means like
do.
the. Oh, is that what you mean? I thought you meant like.
You do it yourself.
No, not yourself, but like some like have like
Grocery stores?
I think so.
No, dude. Maybe Walgreens.
Yeah, like Walgreens
But we're not like Walgreens. We're a grocery.
and Walmart too. I think.
But Walmart's
Walmart has a pharmacy, and so is Walgreens.
Yeah. Walgreens.
And Rite Aid too. I guess it's
And
the same thing.
so is Rite Aid.
Okay,
Yep.
so only stores with pharmacies inside.
Which I think makes sense. Personally.
Yeah, I don't think like the
I don't think-
butcher should be giving out the flu shot.
I don't see why not.
Do you guys have a butcher?
No, we don't. But like
No butcher.
You guys don't. I think you guys have like a deli section.
we have,
That's what
but
they
that
call
doesn't-
it.
But he's
Doesn't
not.
mean
He's
we
not
have a
the.
butcher.
He's
It's
not the.
prepackaged?
He's not the le boucherie.
Yeah, it's prepackaged.
Oh.
Have you had your flu shot yet, Michael?
I don't really
Not
want to drink
recently.
this.
Man, you gotta get that.
Oh.
Gotta get
Well,
on
I'll
that.
drink it.
But
You'll still
but
drink
I'm
it.
pretty
Yeah.
sure I caught the flu.
Oh shit! No, yeah, I'll still
don't-
drink it.
Like last year.
That doesn't mean
Immune
anything.
system
So
of a
I
bull.
should be semi.
Good luck.
Nah, you're semi-immune to last year's version of the flu.
Man, you don't like
It's
it?
a different strain.
It's not that I don't like
Yeah.
it. It's that I don't want to be drunk. I'm not gonna be drunk off of one beer,
Yeah.
but I'm
You will
still.
be buzzed.
I might be buzzed, maybe. A little
I don't
buzzed.
want to drink it anymore because
It's fine. We'll just pour
Why?
it down the drain.
we will.
Well, you don't like it.
No,
That's like-
I realized
I
I
see.
probably shouldn't be drinking a beer before riding.
Yeah, he's got to ride home later.
That's true. Well,
Don't ride under the influence.
yeah, don't ride it under the influence, kids.
Okay,
And adults.
so
Everyone.
Kids don't need a ride.
No, if you're driving under the influence, you are a kid,
Uh,
regardless of your age.
yeah.
fucking shots fired.
I don't know. I'm not sure that's the definition of a kid.
Okay,
That's the. I don't know.
all right. So I got somewhat of an agenda, right?
You
Look at you with an agenda.
You a politician or
Trying
something?
to push an agenda on us.
What do you?
What do you think
okay.
this is?
What's your agenda?
All right. Well, yeah. What is it?
All right. So we never actually. Oh well, I think this is gonna be the first one that's gonna come out
Okay.
because I think. Yeah, just can't be asked to like fucking
Well,
finish the other
they were.
one.
I'm
before.
sure there were worthy trial runs, but
The other one's coming out. It's gonna come out.
okay. You just changed your mind.
No, I never said I wasn't gonna put it out. It's just
Oh, you
can't
said
be
this
asked-
is going to be the first one that comes
Yeah.
out. Okay.
okay. So we should do some introductions. So I'm Antonio. I'm the co-host of this podcast. Me and Jonny, we had the idea of doing this.
Yeah, we wanted to do it for a while, and yeah, we're doing it.
And what's your name again?
My name's Jonathan, aka Johnny.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You can call him Jonny.
You the listener
You can call him Jonny.
can call him Johnny.
You have a privilege
Yeah.
calling me Johnny. No.
Yeah, by the end of this one, you'll know him well enough to call him Johnny.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll be well
Yeah,
acquainted.
this is our icebreaker.
All right.
I
So,
fucking hate icebreakers.
dude, all those icebreaker games are so stupid.
No, sometimes
Fucking
you
hate
need
that.
an icebreaker game.
I know, but like,
Yes, I'm not.
I don't need to know my entire class
like,
by name and what their
No,
major
no.
is.
Actually, I do.
I don't.
I do
I
need
don't
to know.
give
yeah, okay. I
fuck
feel like I
about
do
that.
because especially in a class, right? Sometimes you want to ask people for, like, shit.
Whatever.
Yeah, for whatever. And if you don't know their
For what?
name, it's kind of like, hey, you.
What are you gonna ask them for?
Hey, can I get some notes?
The
or
person
some
who's not
shit?
actually gonna be like your semi-class friend.
Well, you might if you get that icebreaker, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you never
Anyway,
know.
I feel like some of them are stupid. I mean, yeah, they're helpful, but I guess I don't
Like,
know.
which ones are you referring to?
I don't know. There's different ones, right?
I don't-
Which ones are the stupid ones?
Okay.
Anyone where they force you to talk.
But that's the whole. That's okay.
There
Yeah.
you go. They're all
I
stupid.
see where I see where you stand on this.
Okay. We got Clarence here.
Okay. So we're just gonna continue.
Oh, well.
My name is Clarence. I'm just a special guest today. I'm not gonna be here regularly.
Might
And,
come back on later.
I might come back on.
As a special guest on special occasions.
Just yeah. That's pretty much. I think.
All right, and then
Yeah.
you got Michael Lee.
Not Michael, also known as Michael Lee. 'Cause that's my full name. And I am a guest as well today.
Yeah. All right.
A very special guest.
All right. So
That's supposed to be.
now we got that out of the
Very
way.
special.
I think like
Alright. Is anything, you got anything?
Like a
next.
fine cognac.
What?
Never mind.
Going off.
Going off a little bit
Going
of a
off
tangent.
course.
Yeah.
He's very special. Anyway.
Oh.
Anyway.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So I think naturally that would lead into how we met, right?
Okay.
So how did we meet?
So you want to talk about how we met?
Yeah. So
right.
let's see. You said you don't remember
Yeah,
how
to
we
be
met.
honest, I do not remember how we met. All right, I just remember you just being there all of a sudden on the badminton team with us out of nowhere. You just appeared.
Okay, so that's your first that's the first time you remember.
Yeah.
I actually have a picture that you can show for this part.
You do?
I do. I'll show you too. Is it on this phone? It must be on the old phone.
Student ID.
Okay, yeah. Just show me the.
I'll try to find it, but
Student IDs, dude.
It's gonna take me a while.
Wait,
Yeah,
were you actually on the badminton team at Turnova?
Okay, so
No, you weren't, right?
I was, yeah.
For a little bit. Only for a little
Last 2 years, I think.
bit.
Junior, senior.
It's
Junior,
not on this
senior?
phone.
Okay, yeah. So that's the first time you remember me.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember you
I
anywhere else.
I only remember you from senior year when I used to hang out with Curtis.
Yeah.
We used to go to like wood shop, and you guys were always sitting like outside.
Yeah. But outside of the gym. So,
Yeah, never talked to you.
yeah.
But I saw you sitting there with Clarence and them,
Yeah, with the boys.
with the boys. Yeah, and then
Good old boys.
I don't think we really became friends until
Not until college.
college. Yeah, and I think that was through Clarence, right?
Yeah, that was
Might
through
have been.
Clarence. Like at first, both you and Wilson were like new to me, basically.
Oh yeah, me and Wilson. Okay, so
you and Wilson were together, as in like
They were together.
you were like
No.
a pair. No,
We were-
like
we were together. No, oh shit. We were navigating through like the campus together. We're like,
you arrived together.
yeah,
basically.
we arrived together.
You were friends already, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
So
were you?
We were friends
You were
in
pretty
co-
much the closest friends to each other at the time.
Yeah.
Right.
Ah, I see.
So
and you two were friends.
we were
Yeah.
friends.
And then, how did we meet? Like, in
Okay. This was our first semester at Skyline, right? I'm
Yeah.
trying to think at the same time.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm really thinking hard. How about this was our first semester.
First semester 2014.
It was our first semester. Cuz how did we end up meeting exactly?
I remember
I
a
know-
lot of the roof.
We spent a lot of time on the roof.
Which roof?
Building
Building
4.
four.
Oh, by the tables?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the tables, and it was super windy. And I have a picture from up there.
Do you?
Yeah, it's panorama, and I'll show it to you.
Okay.
But it's not on this phone.
You took panorama.
It's on my computer.
Okay.
I remember. Usually I'm pretty good at remembering things like this.
Yeah, you do.
I don't
you
quite
do have a good
remember.
memory on most things.
I don't quite remember. It'll probably come back to me exactly how we met. But until that comes back to me, I'll talk about a little bit after we first met.
Okay.
And actually, I would say we almost didn't become friends.
Why?
Okay. Because one day, we hung out for like one day, right, on the roof.
Yeah.
And then the next day, right, you like went to hang out with someone else, basically.
Okay.
I don't remember who he was, but I'm pretty sure he was from Terranova.
Okay.
Right? And I wasn't there.
Okay.
I don't know what happened exactly. Right? But I don't know. I caught back up to you later eventually. And then eventually everything just sort of fell in place. But for a second, we may not have become friends.
In a different universe.
Yeah.
We
never
were never
came
friends.
back.
I don't think you probably don't remember that.
I don't know.
It was just one day. I'm pretty sure.
And that
Like,
one day.
in fact, I think we might have ended up hanging out that day. Okay. But I think for a second, you weren't like gonna like walk over to me. It was one of those things.
What, you were like, I don't want to be friends with that guy anymore or something?
Me?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't like that. I wasn't like that. What do you mean?
Oh, were you just like afraid that...
I wasn't afraid of anything. It just seemed like he wasn't sure, you know.
Oh, who he wanted to be.
If I wanted to be friends with him or something like that.
Okay.
You know? So that almost happened. But somebody like introduced us. Was it Wilson? No, I think I met Wilson through you.
Did you?
I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. Because I wasn't friends with Wilson at the time either.
No.
Right.
Like not in high school?
Not in high school, not at all. I never spoke to him once.
Really?
Did we speak to him that one time we played badminton against him?
Wilson was pretty popular in badminton. Popular, with air quotes around it.
You're right, but I wasn't a fan. I'm just straight up.
No, but like he was popular in the sense that like...
He was like the mascot.
Yeah.
He wasn't the MVP
playing.
or anything.
Yeah.
He was the mascot. No disrespect to Wilson. I mean, he's a good guy.
Of course not.
And it was I wasn't like participating in that, you know. Like
I don't think I was either.
I just thought, you know, all right, whatever, you know.
But yeah,
let him have their fun.
I certainly didn't talk to him back in high school.
No, remember the first time we met him though? I think it was the first time we met him.
Back in high school?
It was sophomore year of badminton, our first year. Remember? Before cuts.
To be honest, sophomore year is a blur.
Okay, so remember how
Mr. Chu
used
to cut. Yeah, I remember.
I
remember he used to cut
and
people.
at the beginning, right, he split us all into two halves and called one half JV, right? And that's the side we were on, right? We were brand new.
Yeah.
Right? And you were there too, right, Michael?
Yep.
So...
What does JV stand for again?
Junior varsity.
Junior varsity, yeah.
Yeah, and the other side was varsity. I didn't say what the other half was, but I guess that was kind of implied. And then he had us play against, like, some of the other teams, right? We were boys doubles, and we were partners at the time.
Yeah.
And we played against Wilson and Goody.
Oh, did we?
Yes. We played against Wilson and Goody, and I think we may have destroyed them. I know we beat them, and it may have been by a lot. We weren't particularly good.
They didn't.
Yeah, we got on the team and they didn't. They got
we
cut.
must have beat them.
We did beat them, definitely. But that was the first time I'd ever
had an encounter
him. Yeah.
Okay.
And Goody? I think Goody. I think it was funny that they were partners.
Yeah, I think so.
How
That
did
sounds
that
like
happen?
funny partnership. I don't know.
But yeah. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of coughing. He mentioned that I'm sick, so specifically, you're gonna hear a lot of coughing. And please bear with me.
But I mean, even for you and me, Antonio, like we weren't like friends in high school either.
No,
I don't think.
No,
like not like we are today. So
Well,
I think it was more like high school when we started.
high school?
No, I mean college when we started like hanging out more.
Well, it
Going,
was
like,
in
play
college.
badminton more.
in college we became friends. Like
Yeah,
through badminton class. I'm pretty sure.
something like
Wait,
that. Yeah.
when did you decide to go into badminton class?
Was it Fitzgerald's or before that one?
No, it was in Jan's class, right?
Was that the first semester?
First
No.
semester was Jan's class.
For us,
It might have
was-
been through Leon then.
Oh, that's
'Cause
the
I
one
think-
before me.
It's possible.
Leon.
Wait, what?
Because you guys took Jan's class before I took it. Right?
Yes, we did. We took it a
Yeah.
year before you did, right?
Yeah.
Because you came a year later.
Yeah.
So it was
I
that
think-
class, the first one.
Dude, you're too far away from the microphone.
Yeah, you
I
are.
think. You gotta be the same
Oh.
distance from Antonio at least.
Yeah.
Like, move the chair, like sit up or something, you know?
He's hella like leaned back.
Or you can go farther away. Those are
No,
the two
no,
choices.
yeah,
but I know
no.
you want to be up in there.
I'm not even that in there.
Not like, but
Okay,
anyway,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
Okay, but I think it was through Leon, yeah, because
It's possible.
I remember the first semester of college.
Yep.
I signed up for basically the same schedule that Wilson had,
Okay.
just because I didn't know what I was doing. Wilson had his sister was at Skyline, so he had more knowledge.
Huge
Yeah, more
advantage.
insight.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's how I got my class, and I think he took badminton. So
He did take badminton.
and then yeah,
Even though, like, then he did not like badminton.
No.
Yeah, he admitted he does not like badminton.
No,
I swear he liked it for like a second, and then
Back
like,
in high school, maybe. But
No, like,
No, I
like
don't think
in
he-
college.
Wilson's not an athletic person.
He's not.
No, he's not.
No.
He's very uncoordinated.
So I'm much more. I must be much more
No,
coordinated.
you can't be. You play badminton. That's a
That's true.
hand-eye.
I have to,
Yeah,
but it takes a
you
lot
got
of
some
training.
high hand-
Like I'm
No,
naturally.
You have to have
Okay.
some sort of natural.
You're right. I
ability.
guess. Yeah. Okay.
Wilson, like,
I do. I guess I have some sort of natural ability.
yeah.
I just keep.
We
can't
always
keep my
we
hands
always
still.
like mess with you, but you have to have some kind of like
Right.
to play badminton. But you're still shit at like catching and throwing. So.
I'm getting better though. I mean, I'm a little better than I used to be. I used to miss every single throw.
That's debatable. but
Every
yeah.
single. I don't miss every
No,
single throw.
I'm messing with you, all right?
Okay.
Okay.
Is
Yeah.
that- is that because you just didn't play like catch? Like when
I
you were
definitely didn't play catch when I was little, and that definitely didn't help. You know what I'm saying?
little? Yeah, that definitely.
Yeah.
didn't.
Like
No,
I don't
not
know
doing that.
why my dad. I don't know. Did he not play catch when he was little? He must not have.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how his
Just
coordination is, but it's probably not great.
Oh yeah.
He's not very athletic either. He likes basketball, but
That's an
he
athletic
hasn't
sport.
played in a long time.
Well,
That requires a lot of hand-eye coordination.
but
Like,
does he play it?
he did. I don't know. He had a hoop outside that he used to like.
That
I
is
don't know. He
really
doesn't-
old and decrepit now.
He doesn't. Yeah,
I've seen it.
that's like my whole house. You ever notice that? Anyway, he doesn't do a whole lot, like as far
Anymore.
as, yeah, but that we'll save that for another story.
Yeah. All right.
Maybe,
So
maybe not. But
what about like okay yeah.
no, go on.
What about first impressions? When you first saw me, what do you?
Oh,
I don't remember, dude.
like you want the actual time I first saw you?
Yeah.
That was the actual time I first saw you. This was in high school. It was freshman year.
Oh, I remember this story. Yeah.
Okay,
How do people remember this sort of stuff?
I
I don't
don't.
know. I
He-
guess I don't value my like gray matter as much as other people. So I don't mind storing excess information.
Like, I do not hold any value in this. I just dump it.
Yeah.
That's different. All right. Yeah. Go for it. Tell your story.
There isn't much to the story. It was just I was walking down the hallway on the third floor with Larry, right?
AKA Matt.
A.K.A. Matt. His nickname is Matt.
No, his name is Matt.
No,
I don't know why you guys call him Larry. I never understood that.
Larry is his nickname.
That
and
was his
it was his
preferred nickname,
nickname
wasn't it?
since third grade. Is it his preferred name? Not necessarily,
Oh, really?
but he didn't mind being called Larry.
But he's always like,
I've always
call me
called him
Larry.
that since. What do you mean?
He was always like, I want you to call me Larry.
To who?
Say new people.
Probably
No.
because he was used to it.
He was used to it,
anything.
but he would go by both, right? If you ask any of his other friends, most of them call him Matt. Only like a couple people called him Larry
Yeah, I always called
up
him Matt.
until forever, basically.
Really? Because I just remember my version of the memory is like him telling me to call him Larry.
But that's when you met him, right?
Yeah.
That was when
I don't know.
he was in elementary, right?
Yeah, sometime in middle school, yeah.
Right. So he was really into that at the time.
Oh, really?
Like he didn't mind after that, but I don't think he would introduce himself as Larry.
Or do you think he doesn't like it as much now?
Probably not as much. I don't think he minds it, but I think he does prefer usually being called Matt. But I don't think he minds being called Larry.
Okay.
Since I don't know, since we go way back, I guess that's just something we called him back then.
Okay.
Anyway,
I was walking. You were walking.
yeah, I was walking on the third floor with him. This was freshman year. And he just like points Antonio out, right? Well, no, he doesn't like. He's not like walking down and just like really far away. We're walking opposite directions basically. He's coming from like where were you coming from? Do you remember? Do you remember being there or just me saying this? Telling you this story.
I remember telling you telling me the story.
But you obviously don't remember me seeing me, right?
No.
You didn't remember seeing me throughout all of high school, basically. Right?
Basically, yeah.
But anyway, and he's like, hang on, where's the... So this was you back then, right?
Yeah. So I was walking down the hall.
Are you gonna put that in the video? But you could blur out your... Well, there's no... What kind of
there's no
private information is there?
There's not
Your last name?
My barcode.
Your barcode? Blur that out.
Wait, is that the same as your high school? Oh, actually, there's no numbers, so that's fine.
They spelled it wrong too. That's Aquilar.
Aquilar.
You're right, they
Q.
did. Looks like
Aquilar.
a Q.
Wait,
It
on
is a
all
Q.
of them?
It is a Q, yeah. No, it's just on the first one.
Oh.
I don't... Did you used to wear a scarf? Just...
What do you mean? What? Is he swearing a scarf?
No,
You looked like you wore a scarf.
no. What does
If
that
Oh,
mean?
you look
Makes
hella
sense.
like you trying to be hella posh or something.
No, I don't think that was what
What?
it was.
No, I was
Look
just.
at me, I'm in Tony.
I know
No.
you always wore your like your
was just-
Terra Nova hoodie though. Was it
That
this
was
hoodie?
that year. That was.
All of that year you wore that sweater.
Are you sure you didn't have this freshman year either?
You still have this jacket, don't you?
No, I don't. I used to.
You used to.
I had the.
But yeah,
I just switched jackets. I wore one jacket each year, and that was my.
That was your thing.
kind of like someone else we know. We could talk about that person some other time.
Whoa,
We'll talk about him some other
Oh,
time.
I know what you mean.
But anyway, we walk. Okay,
Yeah.
it's taking a long time to tell this real short story.
Yeah.
We're walking down. When he basically walks in front of us and towards us, or like past us.
Yeah,
right?
past you.
And he's like, he just says something along the lines of, "That kid's really smart," or something like that.
You thought you were really smart.
Yeah.
Do you not?
And I was just like, I think I just said something like, I was just like, is he? You know, like, I was trying to think like, how smart can like a person be? I don't know, like, I don't know, like, I
How
don't know.
smart can a person like,
Something's
looks
wrong
like
with me.
that?
Okay, let's just say that, and something's still wrong with me. But the point is that anyway, that's basically what I was thinking. I don't know. I didn't think much. You know, I didn't think much of it. I wasn't like, you know, I don't think you even said hi. And I don't think I said hi to you, but you didn't say anything either. And Larry didn't say much after that.
Okay, I don't really remember much of freshman year, so I don't know.
Really?
I
remember a lot about freshman year.
Really?
The only thing I
It made
remember.
a big impact on you.
Yep.
The only thing I remember about freshman year was I was really shy, so I read this like stupid article that said you have to look people in the eyes
Well,
and
you-
shit, like
you should.
to gain more confidence and shit. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna
Oh,
do that. And then
yeah.
one day I did that.
And it
And
didn't
then-
work.
I forgot who. Some white dude asked me to like throw something in the recycling bin.
Yeah.
Like,
You
throw-
stared
and
him
I
down.
stared him in the eye and I was like, no. And then I left. And I was like,
Wait. Did it say
Real
don't
confident.
do what people say? Also,
well, no, I didn't want to do it, so I was like, no.
Okay.
But, like,
you stared him
Stared
down and
him-
said no.
I didn't stare him down. I looked him in the eyes and I said no.
And that was
No.
your big
You didn't
impression
say
of
can.
freshman year.
And that's all I remember freshman year. Yeah.
Do you know have any idea who he might have been? Like as far as like, was he a freshman, upperclassman?
Who was upperclassman?
He was an
He was an
upperclassman.
upperclassman.
He asked you to throw something in the trash.
In your
yeah.
classroom?
No. I was walking on the second level.
Oh, okay.
He didn't want to go to the trash can.
I don't
I
know.
was just like, he throw this in the trash for me.
And you're like, yo, fuck off.
yeah.
I would too. Like, go fuck yourself. Walk over to that trash can and just dump it yourself.
There's trash cans all over the place,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Why are people so lazy? This reminds me of a story, alright?
Uh-huh.
So, over at Skyline, like, at Skyline, there are plenty of trash cans all over the school, alright?
Oh yeah, Skyline's great.
So there's even trash cans
Trash
in
can.
front of the doors that you walk into to
Mhm.
get into class.
Yeah.
Or even the main buildings, right?
Yeah.
So you're building 4, right? You know the roundabout?
Yep.
Alright, so there's this fucking fat Asian chick who's smoking a cigarette, right? She's about to go into the door. Alright, she takes her last puff, fucking throws it on the ground, and then walks inside. There's a trash can right next to the door that you just opened. Like, what the hell's wrong with you?
Man.
What a bitch. What a bitch.
Honestly, like, how lazy can you goddamn be?
That gets you real worked up, doesn't it?
It does.
Littering? Or wait, she littered, right?
She did litter.
Okay,
but the
that's what-
garbage can was right in the path of where she was going.
That's like
Wait,
that's
what was
next
she
level.
smoking?
Yeah, she was smoking.
She
Like,
could have started a wildfire.
Yeah, like just to be in the smoking
On the
area.
concrete.
Like, come on.
No, but it could have drifted
people
away.
love to smoke wherever on campus as well. It's ridiculous. You know, like building 8.
We can
Like,
talk about that some other time too.
Yeah.
Smoking.
I hate smokers.
Yeah.
I don't hate smoke. Well, I don't hate smokers.
If you smoke, you've got like minus like 200 relation with me.
Out of how many?
Yeah.
Out of like 200.
What am I at?
Well, you don't smoke, so
0.
Oh shit.
At least 0.
Yeah. So apparently, you guys didn't leave much of an impression on me.
We didn't leave any
what was
impression
your
on
what was your impression?
That's
of us?
exactly none.
And you don't
Yeah,
even remember
exactly.
the first
So you
semester
don't recall.
of college.
Not too much.
It's all a blur.
When did we start playing badminton? Like, was it that semester that we started playing out of class? It was, right?
No.
Wait, you guys
The
went
second
to
one.
Bintang? Yeah, when did you guys go to Bintang?
I think that was Fitzgerald, wasn't it?
Yeah, I feel like it was Fitzgerald.
I swear we got better at badminton that first semester, though.
No,
Us
it was.
too?
Oh, no, that was the summer before we started getting much better. Well, I did, at least. Remember, I sucked. And then I started getting much better that summer before we went to college.
That fall for me, actually, I was like peak. I peaked.
You're saying you got worse?
You peaked.
Yeah,
Really?
Damn.
like I can't.
I feel like I got better, and I feel like I'm better than ever.
that
No,
semester-
I haven't played in a year.
That semester,
but
I learned how to like cross drop from the net.
from the net.
Dude,
Oh
you-
yeah, that's something I never got.
you
good
were
at.
a menace at dropping.
Yeah, I was like the king of like the front court.
That's why I never beat you in singles except that one time where it really counted. But that's because
Anyway.
I wasn't really playing properly. Those unsportsmanlike behaviors. So I didn't quite understand something at the time, but I don't know. We can talk about that more in another
Let's
segment.
talk about it now.
Even in the next podcast.
No, let's talk about
after
it
all
now.
those other ones.
Look, I started trying to get really good at badminton.
Uh-huh.
Okay. But I started taking every game really seriously.
I remember
Especially when
Yeah.
it shouldn't have been that serious.
I remember.
And I didn't realize what was happening, okay, until like a year ago, or maybe a little before a year ago.
You were turning into Antoine.
Okay, sure, yeah, okay, I'll buy that. Yeah. So I just wanted to get really good at badminton, okay, and I thought like I'm getting much better, right? I kind of tapered off a little, but that's because I guess I don't know, wasn't dedicated or anything, But the point is that was the problem I had. One of the problems I had was I started taking it way too seriously all the time,
Okay.
and I don't know. I guess I just wasn't thinking.
I'm glad you realized.
I didn't take
that.
a step back, and yeah, of course, right.
I'm glad.
You always got to learn from your mistakes.
Yeah.
That's something I definitely believe in,
You've become
and
a
I've made
better
plenty of
person now.
mistakes, and I'm still making mistakes,
You're
And
growing.
that's-
You're learning.
and that's and I realize that. But yeah, so that was the issue I had at the time, and I'd like to think that I'm not like that anymore.
Yeah.
I haven't played in a year.
Well, we haven't played, so
Yeah,
we'll have to
but-
see.
Yeah, we'll see.
But I'm conscious of what happened now, okay? And that's, I think, very important.
But yeah, so it must have been Fitzgerald's like class that you guys started, or the summer before. No,
I'm trying
I
to
think it was the
No,
second
no.
semester.
It couldn't have been the summer because we
Because
took
we were good
Fitzgerald's
in
spring.
Fitzgerald's, right?
We were already good in Fitzgerald's.
Yeah,
It had to have been the first semester.
No, it was the second one.
No, Fitzgerald's was the second semester.
Didn't we
Yeah.
take two of Jan?
Yes, but Jan was
Yeah.
the third semester,
Yeah.
right? Fall, the fall after.
Yeah, my first semester.
Okay, so so it must have been the first.
Yeah. It was the first.
Oh
It was-
yeah,
it was-
because we weren't driving. I remember Sandy dropped us off sometimes.
Exactly.
Oh.
Right, she wasn't there the second semester.
Yeah.
Right.
I think I still have.
Remember,
footage
we
of
would
you guys playing.
Huh?
I think I still have some footage of you guys playing at Bintang.
That wasn't from that semester, was it?
Possibly not, but
I'm gonna put that in.
I have GoPro footage, but it sucks because there's only two of us, and that's singles, and it's not interesting when I'm playing.
not as interesting, I guess.
Not when I'm playing.
Very modest.
No, what do you mean? No, I see. Yeah, no. I really don't think it's that interesting.
No, it probably isn't. But yeah, that semester we really went
Ham.
ham.
We would stay there for 8 hours. 8.5 hours, I think, was the most we stayed.
Yeah.
Did you guys have a
Crazy.
meal or no meal?
No meal in
No,
between.
dude.
That's
Meal
crazy.
after.
Wait, I've been
That's
to?
great. Yeah. No. BBC.
Meal before? After? Oh, whatever. Point is, we
Was
didn't eat
BBC
much.
still open?
Big John was still at BBC.
Big John was
Oh,
there.
little BBC.
Yeah, little
Little
BBC.
Little BBC.
Big BBC closed a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
We used to get in for free, so we used to just. No, wait. Was it for free?
Yeah. It used to be for free, yeah.
It was
Yeah.
free.
And we used to try out rackets.
We
and
got to
shit.
use expensive rackets for free.
Oh, yeah, that was nice.
It was good because
I
I
wish
didn't...
we could do that now, though.
Oh, yeah. We almost were able to, but
Almost, but not now. Apparently it
but
doesn't
you didn't
fly.
decide to work there.
Yeah, so it's
Nah,
your
fuck
fault.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
Fuck that job.
Well, they work you like a slave, don't they?
Yeah. And I don't want to fucking deal with like rich Asian
Asians.
people who are like who feel hella what's the word?
Entitled.
Entitled,
Who
yeah.
feel hella entitled.
Entitlement is a big thing.
Fuck those people.
It's another issue.
It's a big issue.
It's another.
Another.
Come down from your high horse.
Yeah. Yeah, we could talk a whole episode about entitlement some other time.
Do you remember anything from high school?
Mm,
I remember a few things from high school.
I remember. Wait, from specifically from freshman year or
From whenever, just
I
high school.
remember something from freshman year.
what do you remember?
I remember that one time we were in so when it rained, we had PE indoors.
Yeah, in the
I
gym.
remember that, yeah.
Everyone remembers that?
Yeah.
In the gym.
Yeah.
So we would run for 10 minutes approximately, right? Jog, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And then they would have us play basketball or just keep walking around the gym.
Yeah.
And that was back when I met Ruben and Matt.
Before.
No, that was after I met them.
Oh, after. Okay, sorry.
I had met them already.
Okay.
Right.
I'm tired.
And Johnny hadn't met them yet.
No, I hadn't.
And back then, apparently, we didn't know how to introduce people properly. Or at least I didn't.
What do you mean?
I'll explain.
Okay.
I never told you this story?
No.
So I was walking around the gym talking to Ruben and Matt.
Mm-hmm.
And on my left side was just Johnny just walking there with me.
Yeah.
Didn't say a damn
I
thing.
remember that.
Not a single word was exchanged between them. I think it was just one day. I don't think this happened twice. We couldn't let this happen twice.
And that was when I used to like hate talking to new people.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
So of course I wouldn't say goddamn.
This
thing
is
to
why
them.
you got to introduce yourself as early as possible.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I recommend.
Yeah.
Because eventually you reach the point where you just can't anymore.
Yeah.
And we could talk about that
It'll be way
some other
awkward.
time.
Yeah.
Has that happened before?
It might have happened a few times. But like I said, we'll talk about that some other time.
A lot of topics for another podcast.
Yeah.
If we remember.
Do you
But, yeah,
we
that's
can write
pretty much
them
all
down.
that was.
do you remember anything from high school?
So.
Any good stories?
Any tidbits?
I remember back in freshman like English class with who was the old lady? Was it English teacher?
Hang on. Her name was...
I don't remember.
Hold on.
Old lady.
I know who you're talking about.
I don't.
What's her name?
Describe her.
Old.
Thank you.
What the fuck was her name?
You just keep going.
Okay, yeah, go on.
So anyway, like during like I don't remember what, but I kind of made fun of. Well, I didn't make fun of, but I made a joke like at Juan at one point, and everybody in the class laughed, and I felt so proud of myself. But now I feel kind of bad.
What kind of joke is it?
I don't know. It felt lighthearted at the time, and I think I think it may have been still lighthearted. But I feel kind of bad now.
Why do you feel bad? If it was lighthearted.
I don't know. But the whole class, including the teacher, laughed.
Oh shit.
Sullivan.
Sullivan.
That was her name.
Sullivan.
They all laughed.
They all
Including the
laughed.
teacher. But you don't remember anything about the joke. Was it racist?
No, it wasn't racist.
It wasn't racist.
No.
Okay.
Oh no, it was.
It was.
It wasn't racist.
It wasn't
I think it
racist.
was like. I think I called him like Juanita or something.
You just called him
Juanito.
You called him a girl.
And
basically.
everybody
No,
laughed.
that's
I don't
No,
know.
isn't it? Isn't that just the female version?
Juanito.
Oh, I thought you said it with Juanita.
Did you say Juanita
Yeah.
with an A?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
that's
just
the
little
female.
Juan.
No, that's little
Wait, what's little Juan?
Juanito.
Oh, Juanito? No, it's with the
Ah.
A. Ah.
Okay, so you did call him a girl, a little girl.
Wait, like you just. I'm trying to imagine the context. Like,
I don't remember.
how
the
did everyone
context.
hear you?
No, because like I
He was
like,
like, Juanita.
no, obviously that's not all I said.
If only it was that easy.
I don't know. I was like answering a question or something,
Oh, okay.
and it had to somehow I involved the classmate.
Somehow.
Huh.
Somehow I shoehorned him in. But
I
anyway,
see.
that was one of
You
the
had-
my memories.
You're
Not-
comedic genius at work.
No, I'm not funny.
Dude. So, okay, so I remember something from freshman year,
Uh-huh.
and it haunts me. So there was this, like,
Oh, it haunts you.
What
what did you think I said?
It haunts me.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
You're like, this guy's losing it. It haunts me.
Gotta enunciate.
Okay. Yeah, I do, I guess. So freshman year, first year, like in a school in Pacifica. So I had no friends. So I had to make new friends, basically.
You had to start from scratch.
From scratch. So I had what's that? It was a class that was 2 classes. Health.
Health and geology.
Health. So in health and geology, I had a friend. She was black. Her name, I don't remember her name.
Was her name Brianna?
No.
Okay.
Another one. I think she left after, like, she had some massive, like, tits. And I think she liked me.
Did she have bad teeth?
No.
Okay, so it wasn't her.
But, yeah. But she was, like, friends with me. And I was like, I was an idiot, I guess.
Oh, I remember this.
I think she was coming on to me. Because, like, I look back now and I'm like, man, those could be signs, you
Those
know?
are some big tits.
What, like every day?
No, but seriously, like, we were in health class, right? And she would sit in front, she'd stand in front of me, and I was behind her, and so, like, she would turn around, and she was like, and I think she, like, acknowledged that she had big tits. She was like, I don't remember exactly what she said. She said something along the lines that she could sleep on them.
Like pillows or something.
And she's like, look, and she showed me. And I was like, okay.
Well, like on the desk, she's like hella arching over. And just like...
Yeah, I think something like that. And so I was just like,
it hurt.
I was just like, okay. Like,
Oh,
I feel like, and then, like, I remember she gave me her number and then said to call her, like, at 7 or something. And I didn't.
She was hella waiting up for you.
I think she ended up calling me, and then it was just one time, and I never, like...
Do you remember what you talked about?
No, I don't remember.
Was she hot?
No, but, like...
No, but she had big tits.
Yeah, but still, like... God damn it, dude. Haunts me.
Are you bummed?
That haunts you?
Are you bummed?
I guess, like, how could I be that stupid? That was, like... I feel like that was
Maybe
clear.
you just weren't interested at the time.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know, maybe.
I remember, like, I don't know if it was freshman or sophomore year, but I remember when we had Miss Bowcamper as our PE teacher.
That was freshman year for me. And you. Yeah,
Okay.
that was freshman year.
I remember, like, after, like, having, like, run a mile or something, like, on a foggy day or something, like, and then she had us, like, all sit, like one, like,
We
near
sat
the,
after
near,
all?
yeah, near the entrance.
Yeah.
No, further, like, to the left of the bleachers.
Okay.
And I remember, like, I was feeling nauseous, like, afterwards, and I was like, Miss Bowcamper, can I go to the bathroom? And she was like, no, you have to sit there. Right? And then, like, 2 seconds later, I fucking start puking.
I remember
like,
that.
but, like, I didn't want to, like, make a huge pile. Because, like,
control it.
No, because you know that track isn't, like, it's not sand. It's, like, I don't know what that
It's
material
turf,
is,
right?
rather.
No, it's that springy track material that all
Yeah.
tracks
That doesn't
are made out of.
absorb like, anything.
No.
It absorbs shock. That's what it absorbs.
Oh, okay.
But okay.
But no liquids.
No liquids. It's not permeable.
But there are like little like drainage like points like
Yeah.
all along the inside. So like I hurried over there. I tried to like get all of it in there, and then she was like, "Oh, you should have told me you were gonna throw up."
You should have just went anyway, right?
I was like-
That's if it's an emergency, you just go anyway.
And I was like, "You should just let me go. Come on." And now I'm like, everyone's seen me throw up.
Well, first of all, I don't remember like seeing the vomit, so I doubt anyone else does. I remember you having thrown up though, and I remember that somebody like wanted to race you for the last 100 meters, and you sprinted, and they sprinted.
That must have been for badminton.
No, it was that day.
That day?
It was that day. Yes. I don't remember who it was. Hang on, who was in our class? Was it Juan? Was he in our class then?
PE?
I don't think he was in our PE class there. It was their sophomore year, and you weren't there either.
I don't know.
Somebody.
The only person I remember from PE class was Jacob Roberts. No, not Jacob Roberts. Jacob Schneider. Snyder?
He was there?
Yeah.
No,
He was there.
not that year, I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't recall. I know Patrick was there. I know a couple other people, but I don't remember Jacob.
It had to have been there because I remember sophomore and on, I went to BFS.
Yeah. But anyway, I very distinctly remember this event. You like sprinted, like racing against someone the last 100 meters, and you paid the price for it.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't remember that
Paid
bit.
the price.
I only remember the throwing up bit and
Yeah,
asking her, can I go to the bathroom?
It was because of that. I think you were already feeling it too, but you did it anyway. Because I remember you made a mention about that, or something like that. But yeah, you had just given it 110% for the last 100 meters that time. It wasn't just out of
Did I beat
nowhere.
them?
I think they set off before you. I'm not sure. I don't recall who it
So they
was. Or
cheated.
if you
So
beat
you
them.
lost, basically.
Not necessarily.
So you put in more effort.
Yeah. And you know what they say, right? Unless you're throwing up, right? Unless you're vomiting, you're not giving it 100 whatever percent.
There you go.
You're not giving it wartime emergency power,
There
right?
you go.
Like, you know, so you got a little extra until that happens. Then you're good. So it wasn't in vain, and apparently you were the only one trying. So
Good for me.
you can pat yourself on the back. And you never cleaned it up, right?
No,
They didn't
how
make you clean
can
it?
I?
I don't just wait till it rains, right?
Get back in there.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, that was something.
See any other notable memories? High school? Oh,
Do you have any, Michael Lee?
I have one more.
Not
Michael Lee can go.
not from when you guys were there.
Maybe whenever.
But yeah, so my freshman year,
Well, we were there your freshman year. We just weren't like
well,
With
like
you.
present, like
Yeah.
with you.
yeah, like not present. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like in my English class,
It's always English class.
yeah, I forgot what teacher it was. She was kind of big.
Collins.
Yeah, Collins. Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
So I was in Collins, and like one day, like, like this black kid comes in,
Oh,
right?
Here goes.
Again, racial.
not to be racial.
not to be racial.
Not to be racial.
Just descriptive.
And I think what he did was justifiable
Oh, okay.
because this one kid, he's white.
Uh-huh.
Again, not to be
No, go
racist.
ahead. Racial.
Yeah, racial.
Just descriptive.
I guess they got into some sort of argument, and like this white kid was like, "Go back to your third world country."
Ooh.
Oh.
Right, to the black kid. And then I guess like the black kid like walked out of the room for a few minutes, like
Just to cool off, probably.
like before the last bell rang, and then like he just walks back in like normally, like nothing happened, and he walks up to that white kid, like grabs him by the shirt, lifts him up, and like slams him on the ground,
Yeah.
and like and like he just walks out. And then everyone in the class just turns their head like what just happened, you know?
Oh, I thought you meant like away.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, nothing to see here.
Yeah.
If only.
But the funny thing is that like the white kid's desk was like turned sideways
Oh, like.
because he was lifted up with the desk.
Oh, damn! This guy's
You know?
a strong freshman.
Yeah.
Wait, he got him he brought him like up and brought the desk with him.
the desk,
and
yeah.
then slammed him down.
Basically
Just from
yeah.
the shirt, or was he actually holding on to him?
He had to have been holding on to him.
I feel like the shirt would have ripped.
Yeah.
I feel like
I assume like he didn't lift him up that like high either.
yeah, not that high, but like
But still,
you could tell
He's a
that
freshman.
there was hella force, you know?
he's like a 13-year-old kid.
Yeah. But he was big.
And those
like,
desks are like
Like
50 pounds.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
No, they're not 50 pounds, dude.
They're pretty heavy though.
They're like 25
They're
pounds
not
at most.
25
Yes,
pounds.
they are.
It's just an
Yes,
awkward
they are,
shape,
dude.
the desk.
They're not
Why are they
50
so hard to
pounds.
like maneuver then?
Because they're an awkward
You're
shape.
weak.
Because it's an awkward shape,
Yeah.
right? If you put like 50 pounds, not 50, whatever, you put 25 pounds in like with a handle and like shaped like a dumbbell, maybe, like that's easy to hold, right? You make it like really unwieldy and like distribute the weight weird, it's hard to hold.
Like a huge cardboard box. Like
Well, huge cardboard box is no problem.
okay,
yeah, but like if it's like too big for your arms, right? Like
yeah.
Oh yeah.
What if you made it like really round?
I mean,
too?
maybe if it
white.
was shaped like a halberd or something.
Well, the point is,
yeah.
it's not 50 pounds, dude.
All right.
I assure you, it's not 50 pounds.
Okay, but it's still impressive.
Yes,
Like
it
I
is
don't know if the desk came
nonetheless.
up,
Nonetheless,
but the desk was on its side.
Yeah.
For the aftermath.
Hmm.
And the funny thing is that like during the whole semester, like the black kid would always call this kid a rat.
Rat.
A rat.
Just because of his face structure.
Wait, this was after? Or was this before?
Hey, rat.
Before and during, so the same day also.
So as soon as he got racial, it became justified?
No. Earlier in the semester, the black kid was still calling the white guy rat because they still had like tensions.
Tensions.
Wait. So were the tensions brought up by the white kid, or
Well, you don't know, do you?
Yeah, I believe so.
like was it instigated by the third world country comment, or
That
or
was
did
the last
that
straw.
that was the climax?
Yeah,
That was the straw
climax.
that broke the
Yeah,
camel's back.
Climax.
Yeah, that was the last straw
Okay.
that caused this ruckus.
Okay.
You know?
What did the black kid get in trouble?
Yeah, he got expelled.
Oh shit.
Man.
You don't remember his name?
Dominic.
Dominic.
I don't know his last
What
name.
happened to the white kid?
And the white kid was Anthony.
Wait, Anthony. He's in your grade.
Yeah.
Anthony.
Giannini.
I don't know. Sounds familiar.
Last name?
Giannini.
Sounds familiar.
Last name? Sounds familiar.
Yeah, but he would always wear like headphones and stuff, like just around his neck and like never put them on.
Oh, so he was another like.
So like he was like the
Shit.
nerdy type, you know.
That's nerdy?
the
I've seen all
nerdy
kinds
type.
of people wear headphones. around
Nerdy
their
type.
neck.
Cause he would also have like a nasally voice. You know?
Nasally
Excuse
voice.
me? Oh,
Yeah,
that's not
yeah.
nasally.
That was just high.
That was high.
Yeah, like a nasally
Excuse
voice.
me?
You know.
There we go.
Yeah.
That was extra nasally.
Yeah, like a nerdy type voice. You know.
Nerdy type.
He's just
voice.
a nerd.
Yeah, basically just a nerd.
Huh.
A racist nerd. How about that?
Possibly.
I guess so. And he publicly to the whole class like after
I am not a racist.
after Dominic walked out, like we all looked around and we were like, where'd he go, you know? And he clearly said to the whole class, he's like, oh, I just told him to go back to his third world country.
Oh, he
And
admitted
then,
it.
he
straight
basically
up.
admitted it, and he laughed about it.
So he okay.
So like,
he wouldn't.
we were
okay.
all trying not to laugh, like once he got like rocked, you know?
Rocked.
I didn't see anything interesting like that happen.
And
Nothing
then-
like that.
And then we were all thinking like, yeah, he deserved that, you know?
He got expelled just for that.
I mean, I feel like he got suspended a few times for some other stuff,
Oh,
but yeah.
so that was the. You could say that was the last straw.
That was also.
I remember.
Wait, expelled means you can't come back to school
That's
ever.
what that means. It means you can't go there anymore.
Yeah.
I think usually you gotta leave the district, right?
Usually,
Oh,
I think
The whole
yeah.
district.
Yeah. In fact, one of my coworkers, at one of my jobs, was expelled from another place and went to Terranova for like a week.
Before you got
before you got
expelled.
expelled?
No, he didn't get expelled.
Oh, before you
again.
graduated.
No, he didn't graduate. He
Oh.
went to another, like one of those like
Continuation.
remedial school. Yeah, I think we call it continuation schools.
Oh.
But he got sent to one of those. So
Yeah, I don't think I saw anything that
and he was
crazy.
there while we were there. This was for 2 weeks or
Did
1
you guys
week.
see any fights?
I didn't like get to see much. I saw like a couple, but not like I didn't get to see any of the action. I saw a bunch of people crowded around a bathroom.
I think I remember that.
I saw a guy. I saw a janitorial staff member try to fight his way through to break it up, and I didn't see. I didn't. Yeah. So no, I don't, that was basically it.
Okay. I remember.
I saw a few.
So I wasn't here. So for this one, I wasn't like there. But I remember like these. There was supposedly like these two black chicks or something.
I think that was that incident.
No, they were in the girls' bathroom.
It was the girls' bathroom.
I thought you said the
Oh.
gym
No,
I did not say the
Bathroom.
gym.
Very clearly
or locker
said
room or
bathroom.
something.
No, I said
He said
bathroom.
Okay.
bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, like because like when we heard it, like we heard like a huge like slam like while we were in the cafeteria.
Damn.
I don't think I was in the cafeteria. I was coming from like the hallways side of this when I came up. I think.
Oh, well,
I might not have
this
been with you.
This might have been another incident.
I remember
Yeah,
we
it might
used
have
to
been
eat lunch freshman year, like at Terranova, like
This must have been
school
freshman year,
cafeteria. Yeah.
Will like eat the food?
Because like after
Yeah.
freshman year, like everything changed.
Oh yeah.
Like
What
no
do you-
fights allowed.
What?
Fights were allowed back then.
Yeah, fights
Well,
would never.
But they weren't like as like you weren't as punished.
There wasn't a zero tolerance policy.
Yeah.
I think zero tolerance is stupid, and a lot of people think that. I think, but
Yeah.
we could talk about that some other time.
Something like that. Yeah. But anyways, I just could not believe how loud that slam was. Like,
I don't
was
remember
like
the
a good.
slam. Weirdly enough,
It was a good 100 feet.
huh? So someone must have got fucked up.
Yeah. But the other one, I don't remember his name, but I've seen him like I know he works at UPS.
What?
He's this like Latino guy, and he like wears
Angel?
like no, not Angel.
No, dude, because I've seen.
He's like this guy was lighter.
Because I'm pretty sure Angel got.
in a fight.
Dude, I think he got sucker punched.
Angel.
Really?
Yeah,
I feel like Angel's like more
in the cafeteria because his nose was bleeding and like he didn't even do anything. Like he just took a punch.
That's fucking.
And I was like,
sucker
dude,
punch.
like come on,
Some bitch ass move.
I'm like, really? Yeah.
But anyway, I don't remember his name. It's like he had. I remember he used to wear like bit large studded like earrings.
Okay.
Latino
That
dude.
still doesn't.
He
have-
went
You
to
guys-
Terra Nova.
Yeah, do you guys?
Was he in our grade?
Yeah, he was in our grade.
Latino dude, studded earrings.
Esteban.
Nah, he wasn't. You said big, right? Was he a big dude or not? Just the studded earrings were big.
The studded earrings were big, but he was like above average. He wasn't like skinny like.
Was he there all of high school?
Yeah.
With us. One guy comes by. I don't remember his name, and I don't remember if he had large studded earrings.
What's the rest of the story though?
Well, anyway, I remember like near like. So you know that hallway like in between the gym and the pool.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's where the fight was, like between him and some other like person.
Did you see any? What happened?
I just saw the.
Were you like one of the first people on the scene?
I don't think so. I think it was like
It was a crowd.
near the end. That was the closest action I got.
There weren't that many fights. It wasn't like
It wasn't like
every week or anything. It was like once a year, or like twice a year. I guess that's what happens. You live in a like fucking suburban ass white area.
But I mean, like
There were a lot of
There
fights
were,
in my
like,
middle school.
there were a lot of fights like the years prior though.
I guess it kind of toned it down somehow.
It toned it down when they involved the police.
The police. Yeah.
Police.
PPD.
Police.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were a lot of fights in my middle school because I went to middle school in San Bruno. And in
Known
San
for
Bruno,
being a dangerous area.
there's a lot of gang
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, there
gangs
is.
in San Bruno. Yeah.
Like, don't they ban like certain colors?
Yeah, in
Yeah.
my middle school you couldn't
Oh,
wear
that's
blue
why
or
you
red.
said
Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah.
We had uniforms and you couldn't wear blue or red. I don't think you could even wear purple, which is stupid. But
What?
yeah, so there were a lot of fights, and they would call the cops.
You can only wear clear clothes.
What?
No
What?
colors allowed.
That's not right.
It's weird because I don't remember a lot of high school, but I remember a lot of middle school.
More
That's
action.
because, I mean, I guess high school is kind of a blur for you somehow. Okay, that's what you just said, basically. But,
Yeah,
I mean,
Well, I feel like you didn't have as much fun in high school as you do in middle school.
I had a
Middle
lot.
school's a
of
little
I'm
more
sure you did a
innocent.
lot more in middle school.
Hell yeah, dude. We did a hell.
You got recess in middle school.
It's true.
Yeah. You probably have more fun doing that.
I don't know. There's too much. There's a lot of schoolwork in high school.
That was a lot of schoolwork.
And, you know,
Probably more for like you guys in AP classes.
I guess, but that was bullshit. And I kind of regret, in some ways, like taking so many. Because I didn't really need to. In other ways, though, I was able to slack off a little bit more in college. Like, where I ended up.
Uh-huh.
So that was okay, I guess. You know. Like,
It did seem like it to me. The impression was like you gotta take AP classes
to do what?
to succeed in life.
Maybe. I mean, I wouldn't doubt that the average person in one of those classes probably end up more successful than one of the other people.
From taking an AP class.
Not from taking it, it's just whoever happened to take it, right? It's the kind of person that would take that class.
Yeah.
The average person. I'm not going to say like all people. And definitely not that anyone who wasn't there is not going to be successful. Of course not, right? But a lot of people, you know, will say like, oh, I'm just going to drop out of college, right? Like, because Bill Gates dropped out of college, right?
Mm,
Oh yeah.
But he dropped out of, what, Harvard?
something like
Was it? I don't know. It was one of those schools,
One of
right?
the big-
You have to
Some
get in
top-tier-
first,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
To drop out of there, right? And it takes something to get in there, right?
Yeah.
Like, but anyway, so it really has to do with like kind of person you are, not necessarily what classes you were in or where you went to school.
Yeah.
But we can talk about more about that some other time.
What an education
Yeah,
segment.
right. You get a phone call.
No. Oh yeah, but I'm not answering it.
To your mom.
No, it's my aunt.
Close enough.
Yeah, there were quite a few fights.
That you recall.
Yeah, that I recall.
Did,
When I was a freshman. Like, there's one that was recorded. And it still might be out.
I want to see the video.
On YouTube.
It got taken down from YouTube. But
How'd they get it to me now?
a
They
few
probably
years ago when I looked it up on someone's Facebook page,
put
it was
it on
still
live
on
leak.
there.
Yeah.
live
Live leak.
Yeah.
Is it leak or leaks?
Leak.
live leak.
Live leak.
Yeah.
The world's most
Yeah.
fucked up place.
No, it's not.
It's pretty fucked up.
It's not the most fucked up place.
It's pretty
Probably a long
fucked
shot. No, it's not. When was the last time you were on there?
No. Not recently.
I used to go on there all the time, like with Devin at work. And it was very entertaining. Right? It wasn't that fucked up. Mostly, it was just like the fights that we'd watch. You know?
okay. That could be entertaining. Yeah, I can see that.
Like, we didn't watch like anything gory or anything, you know. Like we
It's the
didn't.
gore section.
Yeah, I didn't watch any of that. I don't find that entertaining.
Yeah.
Other than like, you'd see like some, like I don't know, like an officer involved shooting or something. I'll watch that.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't gory usually, right? The fucking quality is very low anyway.
Yeah. It's always like some shitty like CCTV camera.
No, it's body cam footage. But it's shitty usually. They compress it to hell. Like, oh, number 3. You know what happens next?
God damn. Just pounding them down.
Fuck it, dude.
Pounded.
I'm pretty sure you're supposed to peel a little foil then do that.
I feel like
Same
shit.
shit, dude.
Either way.
Okay.
That works. These don't work as well.
No.
The Stellas. You gotta peel
It's
the
paper.
Yeah.
And it's like just with glue.
We so I recently went on Facebook again.
Yeah.
Just I don't know why, on a whim.
Mm-hmm.
And you know the concert we went to,
Which one?
the Killers one,
The recent
the
one.
recent one.
Yeah.
I saw.
There's a video?
No. Okay, so as we were walking up, I thought I recognized someone. I was
Yeah.
like, hey, that looks like someone I know.
Wait,
My-
while
then-
watching the video?
No.
There was no video.
As we were walking up,
Okay.
as we
Where? Exactly.
okay, so you know the stairs going up, and then there was
Outside.
a lady checking the door.
Right outside.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
So as we're walking up the stairs, I saw a couple. Like I recognized one girl that I've seen around. I think at school.
Okay.
And then, but she wasn't the one I like. But then
Okay.
her friend, she was with her friend, I guess.
Yeah.
And I know her friend.
You know her friend.
Yeah, she's like a family friend.
So that's your gateway.
What?
Like to her. The other girl.
I'm not trying to get to her.
Okay.
Okay, so.
So I thought I recognized her, but I was like, nah, that can't be. You know,
Uh-huh.
like, how's it I don't know. But so I forgot about it, and then I recently like went on Facebook and I saw she posted like pictures from the Killers concert.
Yeah.
She's like, I saw the Killers, you know,
Yeah.
it was great or whatever. And I was like, oh shit, so it was her.
Yeah.
And
You
I
had
was,
one of those
I
moments.
thought of like saying something to her at the time, and I was like, nah, it can't be her.
Oh, I see.
And then even if I did say that, I haven't like talked to her in how long, so I'm like, wanna...
Or did you like end on bad terms?
No, it was just not.
We saw someone we knew a long time ago recently too.
Who?
Remember at the hospital?
Oh yeah.
That wasn't weird. Sometimes you just gotta say hi to someone that you
Yeah.
knew from a long time ago.
Oh,
Like,
Sam.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Sam.
Yeah.
Sam.
So
Like I haven't seen him in a long
Dude, it's
time.
kind of weird.
it wasn't weird to me. That's because he didn't remember you.
Dude, because I,
He missed the.
But you remember him.
dude, 'cause I used to hang out with him in middle school because he lived up my street.
Yeah.
But and then
Does
he
he?
moved. Nah,
I thought he lives like more back in the valley.
yeah, he moved like after middle school.
But he remembered you eventually.
Yeah,
He just took a sec.
Eventually.
It took a sec. No, we left and came back and then he remembered.
because we didn't associate in high school.
That was a funny like little thing though
Yeah,
moment.
yeah, you didn't
Because
look up
he
at
was
me.
like,
Yeah.
so like it was like during the security check, and like I was taking all my stuff like out of my pockets,
Yeah.
and like he's like, "Hey, what's up?"
I said, "What's up, man?"
And I was like, "All right, hey," or something along those
Yeah.
lines. I was still looking down. It was like, and then I looked up at him. I was like, I had to take a double take. I was like, "Hey,
He said-
it's you!"
He said, "Oh, it's you."
Oh, it's you.
Oh, it's you.
What are you doing here?
It was pretty
Yeah,
obvious
it was-
what he was doing here.
Really unexpected. I didn't expect
I
to
wasn't
see
expecting
him.
him, but he came in like the door like for shift change. That's when I saw him.
Mm.
Yeah. So next time you see someone you recognize, just say hi to
Hey,
them.
just say hi.
I guess, yeah.
Be a normal person, Antonio.
I'm not a normal person.
Well, B.
I guess, yeah, that's the key word there, right? Be a normal. Be. I'll try. Yeah, I'll try to be a normal person.
There you go. It's gonna be your New Year's resolution.
Yeah, Yeah. So
But started early.
this is we're
Don't-
doing this around Christmas.
Yep.
So New Year's is coming up. Do you guys have any resolutions thought out?
I don't like
Do
to think
people
about it
like-
like that.
Yeah, me neither.
Do you do resolutions?
Not really, because I don't think I don't think it's ever a good time to just. I think it's always a good time to change.
Yeah.
For the
I
better.
don't think you should just wait. Till
There's
the new
no
year.
point in waiting till the new year.
I also
Right.
like I don't do resolutions, but because I know I'm not going to go through with them because nobody does. So it's kind of like
I guess.
You don't want to change.
No, it's not that I don't want to change that. Like resolutions, especially New Year's resolutions, they're like nobody takes them seriously, right?
They do for
They're
like
very-
a week.
Yeah, exactly. But like
But-
you, like lots of people, you expect to break them.
Right.
So I don't like. I'm not gonna be like, oh, starting the new year, I'm gonna like start doing this or that because I
Right.
know like it's not gonna happen.
The way I see it,
Yeah,
changing, right, is something you do like continuously. Right?
Actively.
You have to do it continuously. Yes, actively. Passively? Can you passively change? Not really.
No, you'd be waiting.
Not really. At least not for the better. So, no, I'm not gonna make a New Year's resolution. And
But is
it's
there
never
anything-
too early.
is there anything you want to change then?
Yeah, there's a lot of things I'd like to change. We can talk about that some other time.
Or improve upon.
Improve.
Yes, every aspect of my life.
That's a lot of things.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
All right, I think it's been an hour now, so I think we should wrap this up. Thank you for listening. We'll see you on the next one.
Alright, see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.